Hey y'all, it's Sunday, so I just wanted to hop on here while my hair is fucking reverting. Nah, I flat ironed it last night, but the shrinkage is real. Anyway, I just wanted to come on here and kind of like open up and free myself from this fucking truth and this nightmare of this marriage that I have went through. But I just want to open it up with prayer first and thank God for everything that he's done for me, everything that he's going to do for me, and everything that he's working on presently. I thank you for protecting me from my enemies, and I call back all my power from things and people and places at things that do not deserve my energy, my time, and my good vibes of protection. And God bless those who are rooting for me. So we're going to leave it there. But let's start it off real quick because we're going to summarize this as best as we can in the meantime. In between time, right? So anyway, I met this guy. Well, I knew him when we were kids. You know what I'm saying? Me and Ryan, we met in elementary school, walking through the hallways, type of shit. But, you know, it was not like that. You know, I just passed by, whatever. So we're going to skip to, middle school. I ended up pregnant, you know, all that stuff, teen parent, everything. Still didn't talk to him, whatever the case may be. Break up with my childhood, my teen love situation. That's a whole nother situation for another day. And so my mom passed from breast cancer suddenly, you know. So that was the gist of the background. So now where Ryan came in was in 2013 after he did a jail bid for 3 years. We had communicated and, you know, talked along the way here and there and stuff. So when he got done the bid, he was saying he didn't have a place to stay. He only had a jacket, his boots, whatever the case may be. We were talking at the time, so, and we were cool. We weren't together, but we were just really cool, and I was just supporting a friend because me and him were really close over the years. Boom, he gets out. Everything is going cool for the most part in the beginning. And I'm thinking everything's good. So I was working, supporting everybody, the kids, the house, the situation, whatever. So while he was looking for a job or whatever the case may be. So one night we're drinking, you know, raw, whatever. And, you know, that's the night that we crossed the line. I ended up getting pregnant. And, it went downhill from there. So throughout the pregnancy, it was a lot of fighting. I was working 2 jobs. So in the meantime, you know, he's acting irate. He's coming back to the house. He's flipping out. He's destroying my stuff. Mind you, I'm pregnant. Okay, pregnant as shit. I worked 2 jobs up until I was like 8.5 months, and then I went into labor, early labor almost, with my 3rd son at Wawa, because I was working at Wawa and McDonald's, right? So I had to get a restraining order while I was pregnant. Okay, so I get a restraining order. He's breaking the restraining order. He's coming there. He's still popping up. He's still talking shit. He's telling everybody in the world that I'm doing all this stuff, probably, whatever, because I had no help. Like, when I say he talked shit to his whole family, so it'd be like, well, his family was a fucking karmic mess anyway. They didn't accept me from the beginning for whatever fucking reason, but that's not my problem, you know what I mean? But they wouldn't help. They wouldn't help with the kids. They would talk shit on the marriage. Anything that they could do to like break up the situation or whatever, cause havoc or whatever the case, they would do. If he was beating on me, they didn't give a fuck. They were happy that he was beating on me. When I was homeless at the hotel because of him, they were happy because I was homeless at a motel. It didn't matter that it was because of him. They were happy that I was just fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It didn't matter that I was helping him stay out of jail. It didn't matter that I was helping to keep him off the streets from, death and fucking whatever else. He was getting high, living a double life, and then would come back to my house and try to make it seem like it was all good, or whatever the fuck he wanted to do and pretend to be. So now this is a repeated cycle over and over again. From 2016 was when I got married, and 2017 now, when he has me sleeping on his sister's floor, okay? Only thing he did was get drunk and high behind the scenes. He would go to these jobs, say that he was working, and here he was selling drugs at the jobs, doing whatever the fuck he was doing, getting high and all this other shit, living a double life. But I'm holding the bag for me and the kids because they don't deserve to deal with that. They don't deserve to see it. They don't deserve to feel the pain of it. So here I am, sheltering them and caring for them and shielding them from all the bullshit. Come on. Hey y'all. Okay, so let's finish part 2 of this juicy shit. You feel me? So I moved out of New Jersey, right, from sleeping on the floor with my kids at his sister's house, who gave me no fucks. Mind you, in between all this, I ended up having an unaliving attempt, trigger warning, because he kept telling me to kill myself. Yeah, unalive myself, trigger warning, and all this other stuff. So the mental games of a narcissist are serious. So after all the beef, I was now on a ton of antidepressants, mental health medication, and I was literally just having to take care of the kids. Sit there and heal and take care of the kids. So I got tired of that, and after I left in the middle of the night with my kids, I had 3 bags and 2 babies with me, and I moved all the way where I am now. Hours and hours away, like on some disappearing shit. Find me if you can, catch me if you can. You feel me? So anyway, he's stalking me on social media. Long story short, he finds out where I am. So now he's hit me about the kids. He's talking to me about the kids, because you'll learn that he uses the kids. It's another narcissistic tendency to keep using the kids as bait to keep you around. So he now comes up here, right? So he moves up here. He's telling me everything's good. We end up getting into massive fights. Same thing. Drunk, coming home all messed up, blah, 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 passing out, all types of junk, right? Same thing, kept going. Now we're getting evicted from this place. Now we're getting evicted from that place. It was just a nightmare, right? So I kick him out, okay? He comes back. He ends up breaking in my house. He broke all my beds. At the time, I had just moved in there, and we have air mattresses only. So he comes in, he pops all the air mattresses. He destroys my house. He steals all my jewelry and stuff. I get another PFA. He contempts the PFA because he sneaks up to my house one night after getting out of jail for getting locked up the first time. So he goes back to jail for another 4 months. In that meantime, he's still stalking me on the internet. Now he's conversating with my sister. He's hitting her up on the internet, talking about he's trying to contact her for her dad because he was apparently locked up too. So not only does he have an illegal device in the fucking jail, but he's also stalking me through a PFA and also contacting my family members. So yeah, now I'm hitting up my sister, like, why are you talking to him? Like, what the fuck is this about? You feel me? Like, why are you doing this? And then she's like, oh, I'm talking to him for my dad. Don't worry, I'll insert the messages, because it's crazy. Like, it went from us like talking about the situation to us wishing death on each other. You feel me? It was crazy. Like, talking about I wish you would die, and you know, all this fucking extra shit over him. Mind you, he's still in jail. So he gets out, you know, he's roaming the streets. He's telling my alcoholic, abusive mom all this extra shit so her boyfriend can, I guess, be involved for whatever reason. He was always getting into shit. Like, I don't know what's wrong with them. It's like, whenever you have some money, or if you can get something, you know what I'm saying, if they can benefit off of you, baby, they're your best motherfucking friend. They're your best ally. They'll be at your front fucking door. But as soon as you say no, you don't have that $20, or you can't take them somewhere, or you can't do this, addict fucking tendencies. Now you're a piece of shit. They're calling the family. They're telling everybody that you don't have shit. You're a bum. You're broke. You ain't shit. You ain't gonna have shit. You'll never be shit. You know? So now you got a whole bunch of secret motherfuckers that just don't like you, can't stand you, have their own opinion of you, projecting things onto you, you know? So that's another reason why I have my little I don't fuck with nobody spiel. You know what I'm saying? Because people will feed off your energy, and then once you cut them off of it, they become vicious, malicious, like they feel entitled. You know what I'm saying? And that's the whole gist of this whole story. He feels entitled to me, and especially because we got married. Mind you, it wasn't a big wedding. We went and did some in front of the Justice of the Peace shit. You know, his mom was there. I didn't even want to invite anybody, and he didn't even want to invite his fucking family, because everybody was low-key against it. They knew it was the wrong thing to do because he was a piece of shit. But I was just at such a vulnerable spot in my life where I wasn't in the right mental capacity to deal with certain things the right way. You know what I'm saying? And the false hope, the gaslight, and the manipulation, and you know, all that stuff. It's easy to do to somebody when they're not mentally all there, you know? So yeah, he gets out, he gets a place, and now he's saying that